Hi, I'm Jacqui, your Scentsy consultant. We are talking training today, and one of the big questions that I have been asked and I've seen being asked is how to expand your inner circle. And as a independent Scentsy consultant, I can tell you that that is probably the biggest step you're going to take when you start your Scentsy journey. And what I mean by that is when you first join Scentsy, the first people who probably host for you are more than likely your close friends and your family, which is amazing. Our friends and our family, I know for me, they are most certainly my best customers. They are my biggest supporters, and I probably wouldn't be where I am without their support and their love of the product, because they now love it as well. But at the same time, you get to the point to where you have maybe each of them or all of them or a couple of them have hosted some parties for you. Maybe some of them have never even been a host, but they're just concurrent buyers from you every single month or every other month or every third month. Again, which is great. You want those customers, and of course the support of our friends and family is very important to us. But then the question comes, what do I do if those people aren't ready to order yet? Maybe they haven't run out of their previous product from their previous orders. And what do I do when I've now exhausted all of those people as hosts, but I want to be able to host either a home party or an online party or a basket party? How do I find those people? So that's what we're going to quickly talk about today. And of course, I'm not going to touch on every part of the aspect of this great question, but I hope to maybe be able to inspire you to get started. And what I personally did, and I continue to do, when I kind of hit that bump. And even for consultants, I myself, I've been doing this for, I'm coming up on my 3-year anniversary, believe it or not. But there are those months where, again, I've just run out of hosts or my customers just aren't ready to buy yet. And I kind of go, all right, I need to get hustling. And that's what you have to do. So that is step one in this little part of the process. Step one is hustle. I'm not going to lie, it's going to take some hustle, because success, even outside of Scentsy, success does not just magically appear one morning when you wake up. It's something that you work for, whether, again, that's in your day job, in your home life, your personal life, maybe it's in school, maybe it's doing whatever it is that makes you happy. Along with our business with Scentsy, it is the hustle that gets us to where we need to be. So when you find yourself in that spot to where you're asking yourself, who's going to be my next host, or how am I going to get my PRV for this month, this is hopefully going to help you with some ideas. So my first rule, and I hate using the word rule, so that's why I kind of paused there. I don't really like the word rule, but I feel that customer service is top number one priority for you. It should be in your business, because you guys know probably as well as I do that there are Scentsy consultants out there. And yes, maybe I've got a neighbor that, I actually do. I have a neighbor that lives 2 houses down from me, and she's a Scentsy consultant. But I'm not worried that she's going to suddenly just like take over all of my customers, because my customers know that I am there for them, and I am there to be able to provide them with the best customer service that I can possibly give them. And I pride myself on that. So I want to make sure my customers are happy. Part of customer service is, of course, doing follow-ups. So, ready? Step one. This is what I have done. I actually have like one of those little like envelope file thingies. You can get these anywhere. I happen to get mine at Target in the dollar spot. So yeah, this whole thing was probably $1, because that's where I get a lot of fun stuff. I always have to go in that aisle when I get there. So what I do, and I probably should put tabs on these, but what I do is every month, all of the order forms that I get for the month, I put into like one slot. So you can see here, I think this has 5 slots because I usually go back 5 months. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 slots. So my orders from last month are all right here in this first spot. Now, again, 2 ways you can do this. If you're like me and you want to, I actually save order forms. I don't know why. I just always have. So you can do it this method by order form, or you can do it electronically. So by going to your workstation, you can go to the orders tab. And let's see if that even tries to focus. Probably not. Ooh, slowly but surely. Anyway, on your orders tab are all of the parties that you've ever inputted in. And so you could do this electronically. You could actually go back through each individual order that you've previously done, each party, each order, whatever it happens to be, go through and you can view the entire party right then and there, or order. And you can see who bought what. And that also will give you their contact information, because hopefully when you ordered or put in their order, you inputted at least not only a name, but either a phone number or an email address. Those are the 2 key things that you always want to get from any customer. Even if they're just ordering online, at least try to get either their phone number or their email address, because you do want to be able to follow up to provide that great customer service. So what we're going to do is actually go back, and I'm going to kind of, I don't want to give away anybody's main information here, but I want to kind of show you what I do. So these are the order forms from a party, actually it's 2 basket parties that I had out last month. So I literally pull out my order forms, the ones that I have. I do have some online orders, so I could go through and match those also with my workstation. Again, I'm going to hide her information there. I don't want to give out anybody's info. But here you can see that she actually ordered a room spray and a bar. And so what I'm going to do is, of course, these were spring and summer scents. So being spring and summer scents, I want to not only follow up with her and just kind of do a quick check-in. Hey, it's Jacqui, your Scentsy consultant, if she doesn't know who you are. Maybe it's a friend of a friend who ordered. I just wanted to follow up and see how you were enjoying your Kahiko Hula room spray and the bar. I love those, and it happens to be one of my favorite scents in the spring and summer. And I hope that everything's going well. Just know, I know everybody's probably getting into the holiday spirit and the fall and winter season. And I just wanted to let you know that we do have our fall and holiday scents are now available. So if you're curious and maybe want to meet and sniff, she happens to be local, I can either meet with you sometime, or I can drop off some testers, and feel free to sniff through those and see if there's any that you think might be really good for you. And then you just kind of do a quick, again, we're just quickly touching base with this customer, not only to make sure that she not only enjoys her Kahiko Hula that she got from me last time, but it also puts my name back into her thoughts. And then, of course, I'm asking if she is interested in purchasing anything right now. Now, you can kind of feel out your conversations. I do not want you to script when you are calling people, because for me, I find when you're trying to stick to a script, it comes off way too scripty, and that is not how we are, guys. Scentsy is all about being personal and relatable to our customers, and so we don't want to give off that thing like, I can tell that she is totally reading back the lines to me that she's probably written down. We don't want that feel, so don't do it. But don't put a lot of pressure on yourself either, or that person. Again, you're not sitting here doing like a cold call. I'm not looking up somebody's number on Google and calling them out of the blue and saying, hey, I'm Jacqui, I sell Scentsy, and I'd like you to buy from me. No, this is somebody who knows you, who's ordered from you, and if nothing else, they're just going to be thankful that you gave them a quick follow-up call. So, my first tip in this little series of touching base with customers and how to move past that inner circle of customers is just that. Do your customer follow-ups. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. Comment below if you are not on my team. Always willing to help out. But anyway, That's my best tip for you to get you started, and I'm sure I'll be back soon with some more tips.